Imagine fighting a global war with technology so advanced, it feels like science fiction. What secret inventions did World War II engineers create that were literally decades ahead of their time? Stay with me, because what you're about to discover might just change the way you see the 20th century. By the end of this video, you'll know about secret jet fighters, invisible bombs, and an encrypted code that even today's computers struggle to crack. But first, let's wind back the clock to a world at war. The Second World War was more than just a battle of soldiers. It was a battle of minds, of inventors, of ideas so radical they almost didn't seem real. And some of these ideas still shape our world today. Let's start with something that could have turned the tide of air warfare forever. In 1944, while most nations struggled to get reliable propeller planes into the sky, Nazi Germany was secretly flying something that looked like it came from another planet, the Horten Ho 229. This jet-powered flying wing bomber was the world's first stealth aircraft. Its radical shape wasn't just for looks. The smooth, tailless design actually helped it evade early radar detection. Because yes, scientists were already obsessed with radar. Imagine, more than 50 years before the American B-2 Spirit would make stealth common knowledge, Germany was already experimenting with it. To this day, aviation experts debate whether the Allies were truly prepared for what the Horten could have done had it been deployed in large numbers. Just imagine, what other war-changing secrets might still be hidden in declassified files? But air power was only one part of the equation. What if you could make an entire battlefield vanish from the radio waves? Jumping across the channel to the Allies, we find an equally wild idea, one that borders on magic. Operation Window. The British discovered that strips of tin foil dropped from aircraft could create thousands of false echoes on enemy radar screens, making it impossible for German operators to distinguish real planes from fake ones. This wasn't science fiction. This was the birth of electronic warfare. Today, chaff is still a core defense against radar-guided missiles. But back then, it was top secret. Tested in dark corridors and desperate air raids, and it helped save entire bomber teams from destruction. Could something as simple as tinfoil really change the course of history? The answer is hidden in the static, and history says yes. And if you think that's impressive, wait until you hear about the code so complex it took humanity decades to truly understand it. The Enigma machine. It was more than just a cipher. It was the iPhone of secret codes. A mechanical marvel invented by Germany to make their military communications unbreakable. The Allies were so desperate to crack it that they assembled history's greatest codebreakers, including the legendary Alan Turing at Bletchley Park. Day and night, these mathematicians and engineers battled the ticking clock. Each day's code was unique, with trillions of possible settings. It took the invention of early computers, Colossus and Bomb, to finally break Enigma. In doing so, some say the codebreakers shortened the war by years. Even now, the mathematics behind Enigma remains a teaching tool for modern cryptography. The hidden war of the mind was just as deadly and just as vital as any battle fought with bullets. So which of these secret breakthroughs would have changed the world most if widely deployed? The stealth jet that was nearly invisible, the battlefield smokescreen of Window, or the machine that challenged and inspired modern computers? Let me know your pick in the comments.